Alright, so let's do a little exploration, shall we? These guys should all be okay by themselves, I would think. So after what I think is a couple hours of playing by myself, I've decided that the game is maybe, just maybe, a little too big to not use fast travel. So I'm going to use a modified fast travel system, meaning when I played Skyrim, which was, you know, over the past like 4 years or whatever, and what I think is close to 600 hours between PS3 and
No way I could pick this.
oh, I didn't take improved lockpicking. Shit. Between PS3 and computer, I would only use the carriages, the wagons or whatever, right? So it was technically fast traveling, but it wasn't like really fast traveling. So what I'm thinking of doing is you get settlements, which is something we're probably going to cover here shortly in this episode. So you can see like Sanctuary, for example, and Red Rocket. They have the number of people that live there and the overall happiness. Those are the only places I can fast travel to, or to and from. And if you go to workshops under data, it'll tell you which ones you have. So currently I just have those two. Because it's kind of frustrating to be like, wow, I'm at 285 pounds out of 286. I guess I'm going to spend the next 10 minutes trudging back to Sanctuary, which is, you know, where we're making our home. So instead of doing that, we're just going to fast travel to those points. I think it's okay. Secondly, did I already search this place? I don't remember. It's been a few days. I did this in Skyrim, and I kind of want to do it here on this file, and if anybody has an opinion, you can let me know. There's a console command. It's pretty much the only console command I've ever used. It's TMM space 1, 0, 0. And what that does is it reveals all of the map markers on your map. Reveals them. It doesn't count as having been there, and it doesn't count as being cleared or visited. That way I can just kind of see where everything is. If anybody has an opinion on that. What's my weight look like? About 30 more pounds. Also, I need armor. Did I already pick up a shotgun? I think we have a shotgun. We're going to take that one anyway. It's something I do on my files because I like to have the map filled in, and then I can just kind of plot where I want to go. So if anybody has an opinion on whether I should or shouldn't do that, leave a comment and I'll check it whenever, you know, this video goes out. And then I will apply it accordingly. So let's see. We killed a Deathclaw. That was fun. I'm looking for... I'm technically looking for metal armor. So that's what I want. But I can't see him. It's all Raider stuff, which sucks, but whatever. Look at that fucking... I broke my left arm, which kind of sucks. But that's okay. Oh, I thought my tab wasn't working, which is a glitch I've run into. Oh, speaking of glitches. So, as I mentioned, what, 3 videos ago, I uncapped the frame rate. And that's caused some problems. Some fun, interesting little problems, which if you're playing on your own, especially on PC, and you've uncapped your frame rate, you've probably experienced. But if you're playing like on console or not playing at all, and out of the what I'm pretty sure is hundreds of Fallout 4 playthroughs, you're watching mine. 1, I appreciate it. 2, the speed of the game, like the processing of the game, is tied to the frame rate, which most people are a little upset about because it's a cheap shortcut for like building video games. Which basically means I'm running 90 frames right now just walking, like this. At about 150 frames, the game noticeably like speeds up and runs faster. Like movement is faster, everything happens a little bit faster. It's fairly noticeable. Which is unfortunate that that happens, but not that big of a deal. The bigger deal is computer terminals, which at about 150 frames, when you come out of using them, like you hit tab or whatever to get out, your character is frozen standing there, and you can move the camera and jump and that is it, and you have to reload, and it is frustrating as all balls. And that's happened to me quite a few times, and I'm probably going to happen on this playthrough as well. So we made it back to Sanctuary. I don't know if all those people made it back. I don't think I did. They did. I think they're still coming. So we'll take this time to maybe do a little weapon crafting. Hunt dog meat. We're going to get rid of you soon because I don't do companions. Even though you're, pretty cool. So let's see. Let's get rid of all our junk. Forget what weapons we have. What did I do? Did I just do what I think damn it. Okay. Crafting. Can I do that while I'm power armor? Okay, speaking of, let's put the power armor away, shall we? I'm trying to put the power armor away. Thank you. Here we go. Let's see. Do I not? Okay. And no. Equip. There we go. Fix the arm. And now you're going to sit here for the rest of eternity because I don't really want to use you. Crafting. Let's see. Let's break these down. I'm going to keep the minigun. Let's see. We can get rid of you. Short pipe rifle. Tire iron. Alright, let's see. That seems good. Also, I found out this armor that we're using, this like drifter's outfit, is kind of garbage. Like, it only gives, it's 5 ballistic and 7 energy. My vault suit gives me 10 energy, and like just a basic leather left arm gives like 1 and 3. So we're gonna try and build up some actual armor along with the, what's the word I'm looking for? The fucking vault suit. I like the vault suit. Zoom out, please. Thank you. See? So now I got some cool shit. We're going to keep the helmet and everything because that shit's awesome. Zoom back in. Transfer. Alright, let's see. We can get rid of... We're going to store the minigun. We're going to store the drifter outfit. I don't know why I have that. Ooh, should I put the militia hat on? What does my hard hat give me? A little bit of ballistic resistance? You know what? I think we might take the charisma from the militia hat instead. I'm going to take charisma and endurance from the postman's uniform. We'll store that. And the other wedding ring. And agility and perception for the Minuteman outfit. Get rid of that. Oh, fuck, I guess we'll store that too. Okay. Hat. It's going to be probably a kind of boring episode, but it happens. You know what? I kind of dig it. We just need to get the rest of our armor. Zoom in! There we go. Can I talk to him yet? I think I can, now that everybody's here. So, like, now if we check it, see it says 5 people live here. Come here.
Hi. I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah. I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
My son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. I've been looking for him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here. And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there, somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get. Another day in the Commonwealth.
Okay, so let's find Sturgis. Like I said, this would be the... So those of you who don't know for whatever reason, again, you're not playing or you don't care. You can do settlement building, which is what I've talked about before. The Sanctuary is one, Red Rocket is one, and there's a whole bunch of them that you can get. And you can go into this kind of in-depth, kind of simple, like base building kind of thing, which some people like, some people hate. I don't much care for it personally. You know what? Here, come here, dog meat.
How you doing, buddy? Go on. Wait for me at home.
Sanctuary Hills. Because I don't do companion. Sorry, dog meat. Where is Sturgis? He's got to be in one of these homes. I just got to find him. Let's check our log. Talk to Sturgis. It says he's over here. He's apparently right there. Yeah. Oh, what?
I want to trade a few things.
Oh shit, I can just take their stuff.
Sorry,
Thanks.
I wouldn't be very good company right now.
Sturgis.
You willing to do some work?
What kind of help do you need?
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long.
I'd be glad to help.
Okay, good deal. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Anyway, yeah, so there's data, there's a couple, not really a couple, there's a lot of places where you can do base building. I'm not much into it personally, but a lot of people seem to like it. There's a video out there that exists of a dude, I don't know if it's a video or just screenshots. I think it's a video building a giant, like really detailed and elaborate treehouse in this tree, because you can't delete it. So like you can delete stuff to get materials. And it's pretty freaking cool. So, like I said, some people are into it. I don't much care for it, but we'll probably just spend the episode doing that, at least as much as we can, to knock out this quest. / mission / whatever you want to call it. So we need to build beds. It's in furniture, beds. What do I need? I need nothing. I have enough cloth and steel. So you can delete stuff, like get rid of this bed frame to make room, and it gives you materials. And you can just scrap anything. And boom, clear this room. So now we can plop a bed down here. Get rid of you. Probably leave these dressers. It's not that big a deal. And boom, there's 2 beds. I think I need 5 total. Just throw a couple up in the bedrooms. Why am I? Oh, space is not sprint. That's right. Let's see. Let's get rid of all this. Give me everything you got. And I'm trying to figure out some of the controls. I haven't totally figured them out. I've only done this enough to like finish the quest, so like every time. I'll get rid of that stool. And I think I need one more. You do get a little bit of experience, so you could probably like get a decent level if you really cared. You can wreck this whole house. Boom, gone. And again, like I said, I've seen a couple elaborate, just like the character creations, I've seen a couple interesting one of those. I've seen John Cena, Hulk Hogan, Nigel Thornberry, The Undertaker. Oh god, who else have I seen? I've seen a couple others that were cool. Some incredibly racist ones. What the fuck happened in here? Let's get rid of all this. Yeah, I need that concrete. Oop, what am I doing? So if you're into that kind of thing, which is cool. I mean, if you are, it's not for me. So let's see. Nah, we'll leave the baby's room. We'll put a bed in here. Oops, actually didn't mean to get rid of that. But boom, there's 5, and we're done. So now we gotta talk to. Where's he at? There's Mama Murphy, Sergi, there's Sturgis, whatever your name is. Where you at? You were around back.
Some days
Okay.
are harder than others. But even the hard days get easier.
Is the garden actually growing back here? Yeah, you guys got some melons. Cool. And some gourds to diversify our crops.
Hey, Sturgis.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
What do you mean?
Like a well. Then we don't have to keep drinking the river water. That stuff's not good for you.
Okay, so there's a couple options here. Also, what's pretty cool, and I'm kind of glad they did this, is once you talk to, or not talk to, but use the workbench, all you got to do is press and hold V to get back into it if you leave it, for whatever reason. So let's see, he wants water. Not in furniture. Resources, water. So we can put some wells up. Or we can go down to the river and throw this water purifier. Which I think we're going to do, because I think oil, ceramic, rubber. It looks like we got enough of everything. Might get rid of some of this trash, too, in the way. I'll leave the bench. Can I? Wow, I can trash all of this. What if I could put some stairs in? How close can I get this? Like, right up against the wall? Boom! Water purifier. Requires power. Shit, I didn't know that. Nope, don't store. Don't store, don't store. Power. How much power does it need? It needs 2. Perfect. I thought there was a way to... that's fine. Power generator. Hey, that gave me a level. So let's see. Attach. Attach. Boom. There's our water purifier. Okay, and we leveled up. So let's get out of this. So it turns out that the higher your intellect, the more experience you get. And I should have known that, because I'm pretty sure it's been like that for all of the Fallouts. So as much as I want to take, like, I'm torn between Armorer, Gun Nut, and Hacker for our next one. But I think instead we're just going to take a solid increase to our intel. Level up just a little bit faster. So that's fine. Okay, where's Sturgis? We'll do this next one, which I think is food, which we probably don't have enough for. So I don't think I'm carrying any potatoes or anything.
Sturgis.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
What kind of crops are you looking for?
It doesn't much matter. Potatoes, mute fruit, corn, whatever you can get to grow.
Alright, let's see. I don't think... I have any... I'm just gonna trash some of this stuff. Okay, gotta make it look nice, right? I don't know if I have any fruit, or excuse me, any food. Resources, food. Got no corn, no gourds. I have 1 melon, but there are already 2 melons growing there, so that doesn't really seem necessary. Alright, so we can't do that. One thing we can do, actually, before we end this episode, is go around this way and move. Let's scrap this car. Move this. I like to have everything kind of in one central location. That's why, like in Skyrim, I always use the house in Whiterun because it was in the middle of the map. But having this food cooking right up next to everything else seems like a good idea. So we'll just throw this bitch down right here and call it good. Maybe get rid of some of our raw food. And our, let's see, what can we get rid of? Grilled red roaches, get rid of those. Get rid of the melons. Mole rat meat, dog meat. Nuka-Cola's kind of garbage, actually. Rat stag meat, beans, and wild mute fruit, which apparently does not count as a vegetable or something you can grow. Well, I think we're almost at 20 minutes. What can I cook real quick? Anything? Make that deathclaw steak if I really wanted to. I think we're just going to make a bunch of mole rat chunks. And some dog. Alright, that'll have to do. Oop, wrong button. Wrong button. All of the wrong buttons. Alright, so don't have any food, so I guess that'll be it for this episode. Kind of boring, but it's kind of a necessary evil, I suppose. So I'll see you all next time.